made to be up there on that 2-foot wide plank. Just 2 feet wide, and Don Green's a big man, so there's not too much room for him to stand on. Come to that neither, man. They're both... Oh, Jerry Jarrett's pounding Don Green's head into that board. He's feeling really good and aggressive. Jerry Jarrett is doing a great job. They go into a finger lock now, a double finger lock, hand lock. You can hear the crowd in the background. They're shouting for Jerry Jarrett. Go, Jerry, go. Go, Jerry, go. There's a lot of strength being put out between these two men on that scaffold. A lot of strength. Jerry Jarrett has forced Don Green onto his back. Don Green's making a comeback and he's forcing Jerry Jarrett. He's forcing Jerry Jarrett back. Boy, these men must be using a lot of energy, putting a lot of energy out there. It's bad enough when you're on the mat, in the ring, but high up there, it must also be scary. Don Green's got a chain, I do believe. I believe he's got a chain around his neck. And the referee is almost helpless down on the ground there. I believe the referee's got to go. I believe the referee's going up there to see what he can do. It isn't too easy to see down there exactly just around their neck. There was a chain round there. And now it's been reversed. Jerry Jarrett has got the chain. That's a different story. Don Green doesn't like that. He's punched him in the head. Punched Jerry Jarrett in the head and knocked him back. And using the chain again. There goes the referee, Bobby Thomas, climbing the scaffold to try and break it up. This is not stipulated in the match. This is something Don Green's done by himself again. If many of you have seen Don Green wrestle before, you know that some of the tactics that he uses. He has a chain. The referee's trying to get it away. They got rid of the chain. Now maybe we can get a fair match out of this. Jerry Jarrett's put a head scissors around Don Green's head and he's holding on to it. But Don Green's returning punches to his midsection. And boy, he's laying him in. Now he's got a chokehold on Jerry Jarrett. He has a chokehold. Boy, Jerry's face is grimacing. He must be hurting that neck. He has a chokehold. Jerry Jarrett forced Don Green back, but Don Green's got hold of Jerry Jarrett's foot and twisting it to one side, trying to force his body off the side of the scaffold. Jerry's holding on. He's putting a lot of pressure on that foot. He's actually got Jerry Jarrett turned over now. And now forcing the other leg off the side with his foot in the back of his knee. Now Don Green's got the other foot. He's twisting it. He looks as though he's going to get Jerry Jarrett in an awkward position here. He looks as though he might have him off the edge here. Jerry's hanging on though, Jerry's hanging on, hoping he can get into a better position. Don Green's throwing punches into Jerry Jarrett. Don Green pulled something out of his tights and put it in his hand. I can't see what it is. He's got something in his hand. I don't know whether the referee saw it on that other side. He's thrown something at Jerry's eyes. Oh my goodness. Jerry's hanging off both legs by his stomach. Don Green's pounding punches into the back of his neck. Don Green's gone into the hair of Jerry Jarrett, pulling on his hair, punching. Jerry Jarrett's almost underneath. Oh, Don Green's pounding on the knuckles of Jerry Jarrett, trying to make him let go. Oh my goodness, that must wear a man's arms out, hanging upside down like that. Don Green stomping on Jerry Jarrett's hands. He's falling down and Jerry Jarrett went to the floor. Jerry Jarrett went to the floor. This makes the first time he's been down. That makes one apiece. First Don Green, the referee raised Don Green's hand, and you probably heard the retorts of the crowd booing him.